Here at the roller coaster capital of New England, Six Flags New England. Over there you see a Scream, and over there is the New England Sky Screamer, and over there is Goliath. The Vekoma, I'm out of breath with those stairs.
I know, me too.
The Vekoma inverted boomerang coaster. And over there is the entrance, Six Flags New England. And we are gonna head in and head to the newly painted Superman the Ride. You know, that ride over there, Superman,
Yep.
it was Bizarro. They actually, before it was Bizarro, it was that exact paint color, that exact same paint color. And essentially they repainted it to retheme it to Bizarro, and now they kind of repainted it to the same color it was before they repainted it. So it's like they repainted it, or if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like they painted it back to what it was originally.
Yeah.
Make up their mind. They didn't like the original color, new color.
All right, let's see. Where do the season pass holders go? Woo! New color scheme, fresh coat of paint. That essentially meant the same thing, but I really don't care. Oh, and there it goes. And VR experience. It's got VR on it. So excited to try that out. I've heard mixed things about it. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people like it. All I know is that we're heading to it now. The park just opened, so the line's definitely going to be shorter, even with the flash pass I got.
Why do some people not like it? Like, what is the complaints about it? Like you said.
Well, not the ride itself, but the VR. Essentially, the main complaint is that it made the wait times longer.
It did?
Yeah, it did. So people are kind of irritated because before this, the wait times were much shorter, and now, you know, the whole process of separating lines, and I don't think that you could pick your seats anymore. I think that's another thing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I could try it. I don't think I would like the feeling of being like above skyscraper.
Yeah, you don't have to try. It's optional.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. Well, I mean, I'll how about this? So you do it, you let me know, and then maybe if you go again, I'll try it.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
I don't want to feel like
Right.
I'm like falling off the skyscraper.
Park just opened, so the snack bar is not open yet, and there is the over 200-foot drop. This is an Intamin hyper coaster.
There you go.
I know, that sounds so cool. Intamin hyper coaster.
Yeah,
like,
no, that sounds just absolutely man.
And just last year, that was Bizarre over there, and it's like the announcer said, after a major battle with Bizarro, I forgot the exact wording, but after a major battle with Bizarro, Superman has returned to Superman the Ride.
There you go.
And we are gonna go in right now. So we just rode Superman the Ride. I did the VR, he didn't. I was really skeptical about the VR because efficiency-wise, it's a terrible idea. It jams up the line. It takes like 5 minutes for each train to get out of the station because, you know, people have trouble getting the device on. And I don't know, it's just a bad idea. But honestly, the VR experience, it did make the ride a lot more intense. And I say that because, like, basically, you cannot see you don't know what's going to happen next. I don't have the layout of this ride memorized, so I did not know what was going to happen next, and it was just terrifying. I was screaming the whole way through. And, oh my god, I think I threw up my voice, but that was pretty fun, I gotta say.
I never heard your voice sound like that before.
No, I was like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's more annoying than usual. Alright. Also forgot to mention that on the ride, this is so unbelievable. I tried to fit my wallet and my sunglasses into my Velcro pocket, and somewhere along the ride, my wallet and my sunglasses fall out, but here's the good thing. So, it's so crazy. my wallet just happened to fall out above the line of people. And somebody caught it and returned it. And when I got off the ride, somebody was like, "Oh, is this your wallet, sir?" And I'm like, "Wait, my wallet fell off? Like, are you serious? My wallet fell off on the ride?" Like, that would have been so bad if I didn't have my wallet on me. That would be so bad. Like,
and they were nice enough to give it back with everything in it. Some people, take stuff out of the wallet, they give it back.
Yeah, they were nice enough to return it, and they didn't steal any of the money in there either. I had $40, and I mean, my sunglasses are gone, but those were like, I bought those at a gas station, so I'd much rather lose my sunglasses than my wallet. I bought these. They were about $15, these sunglasses, which actually I don't think is that bad for a pair of UV protection sunglasses. And they did not steal my money. They could have just stole my money and not return it, but they returned it and they kept everything inside, which was awesome. So I'm really, really thankful for those kind of people. It's good to know those kind of people exist. At the water park, Hurricane Harbor. It's free with admission, and I obviously cannot bring my phone on the rides. I forgot to buy a waterproof bag, but I wouldn't really want one anyway. I'm just going to enjoy the rides without having to worry about my phone getting lost on a water slide. So, all right. Cool. Whoa, so we just did the water rides, and they were awesome. And especially Typhoon, that one was my favorite. That's like a water coaster, and wow, I've never heard a kid scream that loud. And I got it, yeah. We just went to the water park.
Came early.
Yeah, good thing. There were barely any lines. Favorite ride, definitely Typhoon, as I was saying before. And look at all the people trying to get in the water park. All those people. I gotta reverse the camera to show. Look at all the people trying to get in the water park now. It is oh right. It's a good thing we came early. Like, oh my goodness, look at all the people. I guarantee this park is the water park's gonna be full to capacity by the time, we get on Batman over there. That's our next stop, by the way. Batman, Dark Knight. A good old B&M floorless coaster. See how it is. Rode Batman Dark Knight. It was a pretty good B&M. A little bit forceless. It wasn't the most intense ride here, but and also the 0G roll was kind of rough. But the rest of the ride I really liked. It's pretty smooth, pretty smooth. Has a little bit of a rattle to it, I gotta say. But overall, a nice coaster. You get a good sensation on the inversions. Love the inversions. The corkscrews were really smooth, like very smooth. Yeah. And now we are going to risk our well-beings on a Vekoma SLC Mind Eraser. I don't remember this one being. Oh, sorry. I don't remember this one being that rough, but maybe my mind will change. Who knows? So that was Mind Eraser, the dreaded Vekoma SLC, and yeah, it was pretty rough, but the good thing about it is that they added some extra padding by your head, so it's not completely painful. It does jostle you around a bit. Yeah, it's like someone doing this more than someone like beating you up. It's not like as rough as I thought it would be, but it is rough, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the worst ride I've ever ridden in my life. That's still Great American Scream Machine at Six Flags Great Adventure, which is now closed, thankfully. But yeah, Mind Eraser, not that great, but also not that bad for a Vekoma SLC. head to Goliath. We have to stop by the lockers first though, drop off our bags and stuff. And I got one of these, good for all season, and I do plan to go to Six Flags a few more times. It was about $24, I think, but considering that I drink like a horse, is that the right phrase? Drink like a horse?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
Of course.
Drink like something. Drink like a fish. That first drop was intense and awesome, but I gotta say, it was a lot more painful than
My biceps are like all ripped up right. They're like all tight, stiff. I was holding on like for dear life. I was afraid it was gonna open up. And I was holding it like this. Now my biceps are all stiff. My arms are stiff, man.
Oh my god, like it didn't have the padding that Mind Eraser had, like by my head, so my head was just bang, 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 like so rough. Oh my gosh, I almost got a headache. I think I do have a small headache from Goliath.
Yeah.
And I know that everybody likes to say that SLCs are the worst rides ever, but I thought actually Mind Eraser was much less painful than this. It was technically rougher, but the padding made it much less painful than Goliath. But yeah, I gotta say that first drop though, again, it was very fun, that first drop. And if this ride was smoother, it would be amazing. We're about to board Wicked Cyclone. As you can see, the Cyclone is on a rampage. RMC's Iron Horse of this park is sure to thrill us. That was my attempt at being theatric. How do you think it was?
It was pretty good, yeah.
You're too kind. Oh, this thing has got 3 inversions, and I already know it's a smooth ride. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a really smooth ride. Like this thing it's butter smooth. I rode it last year when it first opened, and it is amazing. I cannot wait to ride it again. The gates are opening, so here we go. About to board that train right there. Employee just informed me that I forgot to mention the 109 foot lift hill and something else. 220 degree stall. Wow, I need to brush up on my roller coaster knowledge. It is kind of lacking. It must be the heat. Oh, now we're gonna board.
Ready to roll.
Yeah, ready to roll. Yeah. You go ahead, I have a wait left. Leah! That was so crazy.
It was unexpected.
Talk about they properly named this Wicked Cyclone. I mean, Wicked is the proper way to describe it. It is so fun.
I don't think I've been at before. It was the first time. I thought I've been out before, but I haven't. I thought I have.
Yeah. It's so intense. Like airtime, so much airtime. So much airtime. That's when you like lift out of your seat.
Yeah, a lot of lift, yeah.
And like, we sat in the front so we get an amazing view of the track, and it is so smooth.
It is, right?
No roughness at all. It's like you're just like flying. Like, I know it's not a flying coaster, but whatever. Yeah, it's so insane. Oh my goodness. And now we're gonna head to Blizzard River to cool off. As you can see, I'm totally drenched in sweat. It's like, I think it's like the hottest day of the year so far.
I would think so, yeah. Like, I mean, next to some of the days we've had, yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. So now we're gonna head to Blizzard River, put our stuff away, go there. By the time we get out of the exit, we'll probably be dry in the seat, to be honest.
Oh yeah.